What if one 14-year-old girl's vision turned a garbage dump into the most visited healing site on Earth, with thousands of unexplained cures? This is the story of Our Lady of Lourdes, exposed. Stick with me to find out what really happened. Our story begins in 1858, in the small town of Lourdes, France. This isn't the scenic postcard you might imagine. It's a place of poverty and sickness. And at its heart is a young girl named Bernadette Soubirous. She's just 14, asthmatic, can't read or write, and her family is so poor, they live in a single damp room in a former jail. On February 11th, a cold winter day, Bernadette is out with her sister and a friend, gathering firewood by the Massabielle Grotto. Back then, this cave was basically the town dump. As she gets near, she feels a rush of wind and sees a strange light glowing in the cave. And then, she sees her. A beautiful lady dressed in white, with a golden rosary draped over her arm, smiling at her. Over the next 5 months, Bernadette would see this mysterious lady 18 times. She never called her the Virgin Mary. In her local dialect, she simply called her Aquero, which means that thing, or that one. It was a secret just between them, a vision no one else could see. But word got out fast, and the town was thrown into chaos. Crowds began to follow Bernadette to the grotto. The authorities were not happy. They saw a poor, uneducated girl causing a public disturbance. The police barricaded the cave. The local priest was furious, believing it was all a delusion. They even arrested Bernadette's father, trying to pressure the family into making her stop. But Bernadette couldn't be swayed. During the 9th apparition, the lady gave her a strange instruction. She told Bernadette to dig in the muddy ground, drink the water, and wash herself with it. The crowd watched, confused, as Bernadette clawed at the dirt, smearing mud on her face. At first, there was only a murky puddle, but soon, a trickle became a flow, and a clear, fresh spring began to bubble up from the earth, where there had been none before. The turning point came on March 25th. Bernadette, urged by the parish priest, finally asked the lady for her name. The lady's response was stunning. She looked up to the heavens and said, "I am the Immaculate Conception." This was a huge deal. The Pope had only declared the dogma of the Immaculate Conception 4 years earlier. It was a complex theological term that an illiterate girl from the slums of Lourdes would have had no way of knowing or understanding. Yet, she repeated it perfectly to the shocked priest. Almost immediately, stories of miracles began to spread. A local blind stonemason washed his eyes with the water and regained his sight. A mother dipped her paralyzed child into the freezing spring, and the child began to walk. The trickle of curious onlookers became a flood of pilgrims. The Catholic Church, cautious at first, launched a 4-year investigation. But how do you prove a miracle? This question led to the creation of one of the most rigorous medical examination bodies in the world, the Lourdes Medical Bureau, established in 1883. It's a panel of doctors, open to any physician of any faith or even no faith, who volunteer their time to investigate claims of healing. The rules are brutally strict. The illness must be serious and medically diagnosed as incurable. The cure must be immediate, complete, and permanent. And most importantly, it must have no possible medical or scientific explanation. Since then, over 7,200 people have submitted claims of miraculous healing. Out of all those thousands, only 72 have been officially recognized by the Church as miracles, cures that defy all known science. And these aren't just stories from the distant past. Just recently, in a case from 2025, the 72nd miracle was declared. It involved a woman named Antonia Reco from Italy. For 10 years, she suffered from primary lateral sclerosis, a degenerative neurological disease that had left her confined to a wheelchair. During a pilgrimage to Lourdes, she was bathed in the waters of the spring. And then, something incredible happened. She stood up from her wheelchair and walked out completely unaided. Her doctors were stunned, stating her recovery had no medical explanation. So what's going on here? Is it a placebo effect on a massive scale? A series of unbelievable coincidences? Or is it something that science simply can't touch? Today, between 3 and 6 million people visit Lourdes every single year. They come from every corner of the globe, seeking healing, hope, or just a moment of peace. You'll see them bathing in the pools, lighting candles, and leaving behind crutches and wheelchairs as symbols of their faith. Here's the fascinating part. Scientists have tested the water from the spring countless times. The results? It's just normal water. There are no special healing minerals, no unique properties. It's plain, simple, H2O, yet the stories persist. People report feeling a profound sense of peace. Cures, big and small, continue to be claimed. So if it's not the water, what is it? Is it the power of faith? The collective hope of millions? Or is the water just a conduit for something holy? Whatever it is, for millions of people, something at Lourdes is working. So is the story of Our Lady of Lourdes a real miracle that changed the world? Or is it a mass delusion born from the vision of a poor, young girl? The evidence is there, but the conclusion is up to you. What do you believe? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have your own story of an unexplained healing or miracle, share it in the comments below. I'll pin the top one. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we're going to be exposing the secrets of Fatima, Medjugorje, and more. Thanks for watching, and share this with someone who needs to see it.